This is Bad Bob the astronomer again, and I'm standing right beside my mother's 17-year-old azalea, which I'm maintaining in my front yard, and it's in full bloom now, almost out as far as it can get. It's probably close to its maximum potential right now on this beautiful day without much wind. The lighting conditions is just phenomenal for doing a video. So anyway, what I'm going to tell you about today is a sort of set of experiences that I had approximately 25 years ago. My mother and I used to go out to Niagara Square Shopping Center in Niagara Falls, usually once every week on a Friday night after she got her hair done. I used to take her to her hairdressers on Friday afternoons, and then we'd spend the evening shopping around Niagara Square Shopping Center. So anyway, one of the stores that my mother and I both went into fairly often was the bookstore in Niagara Square Shopping Center. And it was a really good bookstore. It really did a good business, and it was really nice. And anyway, they had quite a few employees in the store. It was doing very well. And I used to buy one of my astronomy magazines there. So anyway, I would drop in almost every Friday night and say hello to the people there and look around the store. And my mother actually hardly ever walked around Niagara Square with me, because she was always embarrassed by my jokes. And so she and I used to part ways as soon as we got there, and then after about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, we'd meet at the store entrance, and then we'd go into the car and drive home. So anyway, what happened was one of the employees at this bookstore was an absolutely beautiful young lady. Whoa, she was amazing. Her name was Wanda. So anyway, one of my bad habits was to tell some of my jokes at the bookstore each time I went there. And on one occasion, I told them so well that Wanda went into hysterics. She got laughing hysterically and couldn't stop for a while. And I think that probably irritated her, because I don't think she liked to lose control like that. So anyway, that's one of the things I did. I used to tell her she was wonderful. So anyway, this one time I went in, and it was almost time for the store to close, maybe 10 minutes before closing time. And Wanda was busy sweeping the floor of the store with a regular old-fashioned broom. And so anyway, Wanda was sweeping along, and she saw me come into the store just at the entrance, and she was pretty close to the entrance, and she, without saying a word, and with a wry little smile on her face, she deliberately and forcefully swept me right out of the store with her broom. Literally swept me right out of the store with her broom. Didn't say a word. So the next week, I went into the bookstore, and all of the employees were there as far as I know, but Wanda was not there. It was probably her day off. So anyway, I told the rest of the store employees about the incident with Wanda sweeping me out of the store with her broom. And then I said to the store employees, you see, I always told you that all that Wanda ever really needed was a broomstick. Of course, the employees were hilarious with laughter. And of course, I went in the next week into the bookstore, and Wanda was there, and Wanda was not in a good mood. So anyway, I found out years later that Wanda eventually married some rich guy. And I philosophize about that this way. Wanda deserved to have some kind of a reward after listening to my jokes for several years. So, anyway, that ends the story of that. And there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was. But that probably was about enough to say in this video. I may add a little piece on the end. But anyway, what I thought was that story would make a wonderful video. So there it goes. Goodbye, everybody. Sometime soon, I will be recording another comedy video in which I will be relating some of the other general manifestations of my ineptitude. Goodbye.